Jai Gurudev to everyone. So today I am going to take the maths of class 8 lesson number 3 understanding quadrilaterals. This is the third part, and in this third part I am going to take the exercise number 3.2. So now first we will see what is given in the exercise 3.2. So what is given here? Sum of the measure of exterior angles of a polygon. So the sum of the measure of exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degree. In earlier exercise what we have seen how to take out the interior angle of a polygon, and even we have taken out the exterior angles of the polygon by using the linear pair. But now in this next exercise we have to take out the measure of exterior angles. So the sum of the measure of the external angles of any polygon is 360 degree. It is given that the measure of exterior angle of any polygon is the 360 degree, means sum of all angles of a exterior angle of a polygon is 360 degree. So why it is 360 degree? So by using this figure I will just explain. See here, this is the first angle, second angle, third and fourth. All four angles are given in the exterior and four sides are given. So here see where the first angle is given, that is the starting point of this side of the angle, and it will end up to here to the next angle. The next angle is starts from here and that side is ends up to here, that is at third angle 90 degree, and that angle where it is ending from there the next side starts and it will end up to the 50 degree angle, and then 50 degree angle where it is starting the side is ending to the 110 degree angle, means from where it has been started it has ended to that the same point, means it has taken a round or we can say a circle, and we know that the circle measurement is 360 degree. It means the starting point to the ending point is the 360 degree measure of a circle, and here we have taken the round. So we can say the all exterior angles measure is 360 degree. It means sum of all exterior angle is 360 degree. So I hope now you understand why the exterior angle measure is given of any polygon as 360 degree. So now I would like to take the example before starting the exercise. So here this example is given in your textbook also. Example 1, find the measure of x in figure 3.9. So here a figure is given 3.9, and where four sides and four angles are given. In that four angles, three angles measurement is given and one is not given, so it is given as a x. So the value of that x we have to find out, and whatever will be the value of that x, that is the measure of that angle. So the solution, we know that the sum of the measure of exterior angle is 360 degree. If the sum of the measure of exterior angle is 360 degree, it means sum of all these sides is equals to 360 degree. So that is x plus 90 degree plus 50 degree plus 110 degree is equals to 360 degree. So 90 plus 50 plus 110 is 250 degree. So x plus 250 degree is equals to 260 degree. Now we want the value of x, so we will transfer this 250 degree to another side to get the value of x. So that is x equals to 360 degree minus 250 degree, therefore x equals to 110 degree. So 110 is the measure of this exterior angle. Then example 2. In example 2 it is given, find the measure of sides of a regular polygon whose each exterior angle has a measure of 45 degree. What is given in the question? Find the measure of sides of a regular polygon. Here we have to find out the sides of a polygon, number of sides of the polygon we have to find out, whose each exterior angle has a measure of 45 degree, and the exterior angles measure is given, that is 45 degree, and whatever angles are given in the exterior of that polygon, each angle's measure is 45 degree, and using this measure of angle we have to find out the number of sides. So the solution, we know that the total number total measure of all exterior angle is 360 degree, and the measure of each exterior angle is given, that is 45 degree. Therefore the number of exterior angles, so if total number of exterior angles measure is 360 degree and each angle is given 45 degree, if we divide this 360 by 45, we will get the how many sides are present there. So that is, therefore the number of exterior angles equals to 360 divided by 45, and 360 divided by 45 equals to 8. Therefore the polygon has 8 sides. Now we will move to the exercise 3.2 and the question number 1. In question number 1, it is given find x in the following figure. Two figures are given, we have to find out the x, and look at the first figure here. The 3 sides and 3 angles are given, in which all exterior angles are given, and the x which we have to find out, that is also a exterior angle. So the solution for first, here 150 degree plus m equals to 180 degree. Why? If we want to find out this angle and the exterior angle is given and we want the interior angle, so we will take this interior angle as m. So we know that this angle, exterior angle, and this interior angles are in linear pair, and we know by linear pair angle, exterior angle plus interior angle equals to 180 degree. So here 125 degree plus m equals to 180 degree by linear pair. Therefore m equals to 180 degree minus 125 degree equals to 55 degree. So here we got the interior angle as 55 degree. Then the next is exterior angle is also given 125 degree. We can find out the interior angle by using this exterior angle by using linear pair. So that is 125 degree plus n equals to 180 degree. N equals to 180 degree minus 125 degree equals to 55 degree. So we got these two interior angle as 55 degree, and we know according to the theorem, the sum of the measure of opposite interior angle is equals to the exterior angle. So therefore exterior angle x degree equals to sum of the opposite interior angle. So the interior angle we got 55 degree and here also 55 degree. It means x equals to 55 degree plus 55 degree equals to 110 degree. Therefore the angle x is 110 degree. So this is the another method of finding the exterior angle by using linear pair, and you can apply this method also, that is the sum of all sides of the exterior angle equals to 30 degree. So this one method is I have given, and the earlier method which I used in this example, that you have to solve by taking the OR option. Then next, B. In B also we have to find out the measure of angle x, and angle x is also given as an exterior. So here we can observe that total number of sides are 5 and total number of angles are also 5. So here we will apply the method of sum of the measure of exterior angle equals to 360 degree. It means if we add all these angles, which is equals to 360 degree. So here first angle is given 70 degree, next is given x which we have to find out, next is 90 degree, next one is 60 degree, and here angle is not given, but by using this we can see that it is a right angle triangle. Sorry, it is a right angle, and if it is a right angle then its measure is 90 degree. So we will consider this angle as 90 degree. Now we will add all this angle to find out the measure of this unknown given angle. So that is the sum of measure of exterior angle is 360 degree. Therefore 90 degree plus 70 degree plus x degree plus 90 degree plus 60 degree equals to 360 degree. 90 plus 70 plus 90 plus 60 is equals to 110 degree plus x, that equals to 360 degree. Then x equals to 360 degree minus 310 degree, then x equals to 150 degree. So here we got the measure of unknown given exterior angle as 50 degree. Then next question number 2. Find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon. of 9 sides and 15 sides. I think this type of question you have solved earlier also. Find the measure of each exterior angle. Here we have to find the measure of exterior angle, that is each exterior angle measure we have to find out of a regular polygon of 9 sides. So what is given here? This number of sides of a polygon is given. By using that number of sides we have to find out the measure of each exterior angle. So here the sum of the measure of exterior angle of a regular polygon is 360 degree. We know that the measure of all exterior angle of any polygon is 360 degree and sides are given as a 9. Then we have to find out the measure of each angle. So that is the measure of each exterior angle equals to sum of exterior angle divided by number of side. If we divide the sum of exterior angle, means 360 degree, by number of sides which are given, we will get the measure of each side. So that is sum of exterior angle divided by number of sides equals to 360 degree divided by 9, which is equals to 40 degree. Therefore the sum of measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon of 9 side is 40 degree. Then next is given for 15 sides. So the sum of the measure of exterior angle of a regular polygon is 360 degree. Then the measure of each exterior angle equals to sum of exterior angle divided by number of sides. So the exterior angle is 360 degree and number of sides are given 15, which is equals to 24 degrees. So here we got the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon of 9 sides as of 15 sides as 24 degree. Then next, question number 3. In question number 3 it is given, how many sides does a regular polygon have if the measure of exterior angle is 24 degree? Here the measure of exterior angle is given and we have to find out the how many sides does a regular polygon have. So by using the angle we have to find out the number of sides. So the total measure of all exterior angles is 360 degree. Measure of each exterior angle is given 24 degree. Therefore the number of exterior angle equals to 360 divided by 24, which is equals to 15. Hence the number of sides of a regular polygon are 15. Then next question, how many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angle is 165 degree? So in this question exterior angle is given. By using that exterior angle we have take out the number of sides, but here it is given interior angle and by using the interior angle we have to find out the number of sides that regular polygon have. So the total measure of all exterior angle is 360 degree. Measure of each interior angle is given 165 degree, but for finding the sides of a regular polygon we want the exterior angle. So by using this interior angle, first we will take out the exterior angle and then we will find out how many sides are present in that polygon. So the measure of each exterior angle is 165 degree. Then the measure of each, so here it is given interior angle. By using interior angle we will find out exterior. So the measure of each exterior angle is 180 degree minus 165 degree equals to 15 degree by using linear pair. We know that each exterior angle is depend on interior and the interior angle is depend on exterior. So if the interior angle is given we can take out the exterior angle by using the linear pair. So therefore we got here the exterior angle. Now we can find out how many sides are present. So therefore the number of exterior angles equals to 360 divided by 15, which is equals to 24. Hence the number of sides the regular polygon has, that is 24. Then question number 5. What is given in question number 5? Is it possible to have a regular polygon with of each exterior angle as 22 degree? And then next question is given, can it be can it be an interior angle of a regular polygon, and why? So here in first question is given, is it possible to have a regular polygon with each exterior angle as 22 degree? So it is given, can it be possible that the measure of each exterior angle is 22 degree? So it is not possible. Why? Since 22 is not a divisor of 360. 22 is not a divisor of 360, and if 22 is not divisible by 360, then it is not possible to have a regular polygon of each exterior angle as 22 degree. The next question, can it be an interior angle of a regular polygon? So no, it cannot be the interior angle also. Why? Because each exterior angle is 180 degree minus 22 degree is equals to 155 degree. If exterior angle is 22 degree, then the interior will be 155, and if the interior is 22 degree, then the exterior will be 155. So here 22 is given as a exterior, and it is given, can it be a interior also? So no, because each exterior angle is 180 degree minus 22 equals to 158 degree, which is not a divisor of 360 degree. 158 is also not a divisor of 360, therefore it is also not possible to have it as a interior angle. Then question number 6, what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon, and why? So what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? If it is given minimum interior angle, and the minimum is the smallest interior angle which is possible for a regular polygon, so we will take the smallest polygon, that is with 3 sides and 3 angles. So here the equilateral triangle, being a regular polygon of 3 sides, has the least measure of a interior angle of 60 degree. How? It is given, sum of all the angles of triangle is 180 degree. We know that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. If it is a triangle, then the sum of interior angle of a triangle is 180 degree. It is given. Okay, so if in a equilateral triangle, we know that all sides are and all angles are equal. So if we take this all 3 angle as x, then what is the possible? X plus x plus x equals to 180 degree, as given sum of all sides of a sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree, and sum of all angles means x, x and x, that is x plus x plus x equals to 180 degree. Then x plus x is 3x, 3x equals to 180 degree. Therefore x equals to 180 degree divided by 3, as 3 and x are given in the form of multiplication. We will transfer this 3 to another side in the form of division. So that is x equals to 180 degree divided by 3, and 180 degree divided by 3 is equals to 60. Therefore we got here x equals to 60 degree. So as we have written already, the equilateral triangle, being a regular polygon of 3 sides, has the least measure of interior angle as 60 degree. So what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? That is a 60 degree, and why? That is the reason is also given. Then next, what is the maximum exterior angle possible for a regular polygon? If first we have taken out the minimum possible interior angle, now we want the maximum possible. So if the minimum is 60, then the maximum will be 120. How? As I told you earlier, the interior angle is depend on exterior, and exterior, if it is given, then it is depend on interior. So by A, we can observe that the greatest exterior angle is 180 degree minus 60 degree equals to 120 degree. So if the interior angle is 60 degree, then the exterior angle will be 120 degree, because we know it is a straight angle, and by using linear pair we can find out that interior angle plus exterior angle equals to 180 degree. So that is 180 degree minus 60 degree equals to 120 degree. So if interior angle is 60 degree, then 180 minus 60 will be 120, then the exterior angle we will get 120 degree. And if interior is the smallest angle, which is 60 degree, then the exterior greatest angle obviously will be 120 degree. So I hope whatever I explained today in this exercise, all of you understand properly and carefully. So note down all these questions in your copy. Jai Gurudev.